everybody, Jan here. Welcome to Sacred Pathways to Wellness. And today I'd like to show you a Vinyasa flow specifically for opening up the heart center. Now in Chinese medicine, the heart is related to the fire element. And as we are just coming into the summer season, very appropriate as summer is the season for the fire element. So time to open up the heart, open up to the gifts of the heart. Over our lives, the heart can set up many protective barriers just from living life, experiencing relationships that may have been hurtful or difficult experiences that lead us to shut down, protect our heart center. Sometimes never again to be cracked open, but that's really not the best way to live our lives. Living with an open heart and a joyful heart is going to lead us to so many more joyful and expansive experiences. So how do you begin to crack it and open it when there have been many hurts and things like that that have caused the heart to shut down? One of the ways is just to begin physically. Begin with the physical body. Begin opening up the area around the heart, and lo and behold, over time, then some of those old hurts and wounds can be then released. So this is not something that is a quick fix for sure, but the Vinyasa flow is one way that you can begin to walk that path if you feel you need to. And also it is a wonderful physical opening for the front of the chest. So if you sit at a desk all day and begin to come forward, this is also another really good way just to open physically, not only emotionally and spiritually, but those things are side benefits for sure. I actually wrote a blog post called Opening the Gateway to the Heart, which is on my website, and that can give you a little bit more insight to the spiritual and emotional side if you're interested in that. So let's go ahead and begin. I'll show you this, one of my favorite Vinyasa flows. Again, a little excerpt from the fire element from the full practice. Okay, so I'm going to step back, come onto my mat. Okay, you're going to want to begin at the top of your mat because you're going to be moving forward and back. So coming to the top of your mat. And as always, you're going to want to connect. So bringing your hands together in prayer, hands at the heart center, a couple of deep inhalations and exhalations, inhaling the breath up the back of the spine, exhaling down the front. Inhaling up the back, and exhaling down the front. And one more, inhaling up the back, exhaling down the front. And then release. And of course, as always, if you want to spend more time connecting, I encourage that completely. You know, connecting with yourself, connecting with your body before you begin any type of Vinyasa flow, because that's what you're wanting to do, is cultivate that awareness, that internal awareness. What's happening with your body, what's happening with your breath as you move through the Vinyasa flow, because you are absolutely affecting your body on a physical and as well as a vibratory level. And the more sensitive you are to that, then the more opening you will get. Okay, so we're going to begin with a little Vinyasa flow for opening up the arms. Now the mudra for the heart. So you are going to, let me see here. Okay, I had to think about that for a minute. I have many mudras in my head. So you're going to bring the index finger down to the base of the thumb, and then bring the thumb to the middle and ring finger. All right, index finger to the base of the thumb, then the middle and ring finger to the thumb. This little pinky finger is left extended, which then the pinky finger is actually the end of both the small intestine and the heart meridians, which are the primary meridians for the heart channel. So that leaves that accentuated here. So that in itself will get the flow going in the heart channel. Now we're also going to be opening side to side, because that heart channel, actually the first point that exits the body is just right in the pit of the arm, and so then comes down the side. So we're going to start side to side, holding that heart mudra. And then you're going to cross the arms, palms together. You can release the mudra for this, obviously, and then release, crossing again, opening up the back of the heart physically. Then sweeping the arms up overhead, and then coming back into the mudra, side to side, sweeping open. And release the mudra, crossing the arms right over left, and then left over right, and sweeping the arms overhead. Now we're going to do that again, side to side with the mudra. That feels really wonderful. And crossing the arms, and then crossing the other way, and sweeping the arms overhead. Okay, now we're going to come into the Vinyasa flow. So you're going to come forward and slowly lower down. Inhale, pressing up into Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. And inhale, press up. Exhale, release. And then you're going to press up and back into prayer. And we're going to add to this. And let's go ahead and do a few more side to side. Opening. And crossing. Sweep the arms up and over, coming into Cobra. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. And then you're going to lift one leg, tap it to the other side. This can also be known as scorpion. Lift the other side and tap. You're going to do that a few more times each side. Very good. And then you're going to press up. And hands back to heart center. A few more side to side. Opening up the heart center, now opening up the back of the heart, and then crossing left over right. Sweep the arms up and overhead, and then coming forward into Cobra. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Now you're going to bring that foot up, tap, and come all the way up into dancer pose. Hand comes into the heart mudra. Then you're going to swing the arm around and then release. Really opening up and releasing that energy from the heart center. Heart Chakra. Sweep it around and really open that energy up. Inhale as you sweep, exhale as you let go. Letting go of all those protections. And then release, coming back Other side. You're going to lift, and you can see it from this side. You're going to sweep and open. And open that heart energy. Sweep it and open. Yes. Feels so good. And then coming back, pressing up and back, coming back to center. And then now we're going to drop that little vinyasa flow side to side. You can continue to add it when you do it on your own and learn the practice. But usually I drop that about this time and just go with the sweeping up and overhead and release forward. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. And then lift the leg up and over, sweeping and opening. Sweeping and opening. Really get that energy moving through the heart. Sweeping and opening. And then coming back. Other side. Dancer pose. Sweep and open. And open. Coming back to center. Inhale. Back to center. And then sweep the arms up. And come forward. Into cobra. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. And you're going to lift and open heart center. Sweeping and opening. And release. Other side. Sweep and open. And press up. And just take a pause, close the eyes. I just want you to begin to feel that shifts in the body, the energy shifts in the body as you do this practice. It's always good to just to take a pause kind of midway, just to honor the changes and shifts that are happening in your body. And for this one in particular, opening up the heart. So important as we progress as a culture in shifting our consciousness more from protective defense and fear to really opening up to loving one another, non-judgment, and being open and receptive to all and to everyone. We really need to begin to live that. And one of the ways to do it is to open up the heart on a physical level. So join me. We're going to do a couple more flows. Sweep the arms up and exhale, come forward. Pressing up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And lift up. Sweep and open. And again. And come down. Other side. Sweep and open. And back to center. Pressing up and back. And one more, last one. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Pressing it up. Exhale, down. And up. Exhale, down. And lift. Sweep and open. And then coming forward, other side. Sweep and open. And back to center. Coming up, And pressing up and complete. So if you have a short period of time to do a practice in the morning, that's a wonderful one, just to help start your day in an open way, open and receptive and ready for your day, ready to start with an open heart, and give the gift of that to everyone you come in contact with. It does make a difference. Every little drop, every little ripple makes a huge difference. And the most important thing is to give that love for yourself. Love and approve of yourself each and every day, and then that will also provide a ripple effect out to everyone that you meet. So take a few moments, closing the eyes, just again integrating your practice. Deep inhalation and exhalation. I can feel that expansion of the heart center just from that short vinyasa flow. It feels so good. And I hope that you can feel that too. So thank you for joining me. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.